Welcome to the West Coast POPCast, everybody, or should I say the West Coast Not Cast? So I'm taking over here. Episode 23, the Jordan episode. Thanks for rocking with us. All this, the views, the comments, the subs. Really appreciate you guys. We got another week of wrestling talk for you guys. Some segments from our boys. Let's get into it. Eric, how you feeling?
I feel like I need to quit because I will never be on a podcast called, what was it, the West Coast Not Cast?
Oh, man.
I'm feeling good otherwise.
That's good. That's good. Zach, you doing good this week?
Yeah, I'm knock bad.
All right. I don't know when I started here. Mo. Opened a can of worms here. And then last but not least, Paul, how are you doing this week?
I'm doing good. You know what? I like the name. I think it's a good touch.
I appreciate it, man. Someone's appreciating it.
Yeah.
We got a whole lot of views coming out of India just recently. I don't know if you noticed and checked the analytics, but almost a percentage of our viewers is coming from India. So shout out to you guys, the new viewers. Shout out to people who've been watching the Jeff Hardy video. Put work into that. It's good to see those views going up. We appreciate it. But let's get into it. First, around the world, we got the Indies coming back. We had Warrior Wrestling. We have the New Japan tournament. Did anybody catch any New Japan this week?
Mm-mm.
I'm keeping up with it.
Keeping it.
So let's see. I think Ibushi has 2 points, I believe, right now. He's defeated Okada. Ospreay defeated Takagi, which is a big deal. It's been very good so far. The B block is killing it. I thought A block would be more impressive one, but B block is doing a great job.
Yeah, I'm very, very surprised at how they're doing that. You're right about that. It's been very entertaining. Ospreay bulked up, man. He's a big dude now.
Yeah.
Very impressive win. Good to see it back. And they have live crowds. So if you guys want a missing live crowd, check out New Japan. Ring of Honor. And Zach, you check that out.
Yeah. Matt Sydal and Delirious fought. I'm pretty sure Matt Sydal won. I kind of missed the end of it, but and David Finlay beat Rocky Romero. It was a kind of a bad show, but they do a lot of filling with stories so you can introduce the characters to new crowds, which is nice. But the wrestling wasn't really all there this week.
Yeah, it's a shame. I'm still looking forward to this pure tournament, but they got to get it back together. And then lastly, I know it's kind of not an indie, but NXT UK returned. Ilya Dragunov got a big victory over Noam Dar. Looks like they're setting up a nice feud with him and Walter. Ilya looks like a madman. That dude can sell. I love his expressions in his face. So a lot of tournaments going on right now. That's around the world wrestling. Now time for the weekly recap. Starting off with Monday Night Raw. Retribution have a lot of faces being shown now. We've seen a whole lot of people to cut a promo. The Hurt Business is looking good. Braun Strowman ran through Raw Underground. He'll be facing Dabo next week. Zelina Vega looks like she's walking out on her own. She slapped Asuka. She walked out on Andrade and Angel Garza. This looks like it's feeding to the rumors that Vince is giving up on Andrade. The Street Profits beat Cesaro and Nakamura. It looks like we are getting that heel turn from Keith Lee. I'll start it right there if you guys want to give your thoughts in the show from that point. How about you, Zach?
Yeah, it was a lot of the same Raw again, I guess I could say. But yeah, it looks like Keith Lee they're going to try something with. I honestly do believe he could be part of Retribution, but he could just be a regular heel turn.
I don't know how I feel about that, but how about you feel? How do you feel, Eric?
I'm just surprised that the heel turn is coming so fast because they were supposed to build him up as a big face and then turn him, but I don't know. Vince just might have lost patience with that.
It's a lot of mixed messaging going on there. One big thing before I throw it over to you, Paul. Mickie James had a nice match with Asuka. I liked it. I was glad to see her in that spotlight, but the ending was so weird.
I was about to say, what the fuck was
Paul,
that ending?
If you want to take over there, Paul, and give your thoughts. I don't know if it was the ref botch or what they were going for, but it was very bad.
So, yeah, was that a botch? What happened? The match just kind of stopped. I'm like, what's going on?
The gorilla position thought that Mickie James was injured, so they told the ref to stop the match, but she was just selling.
Okay. So it wasn't kayfabe.
No,
it wasn't
they legit thought that she was injured, but she wasn't. But she was going to tap out 2 seconds later, so it's not like the worst thing in the world. She was going to tap out.
We still got a match out of it. And there was storytelling in the match. I love how they had that vignette for Mickie James at the beginning. I thought that was really respectful. But this is another Mickie James match that's ending in no contest, technically. I mean, even though Asuka won.
Yeah, I don't think they're. Yeah. I doubt they'll do anything with it though, because she was gonna lose again 2 seconds later. So you probably see it as it happened.
Yeah,
I,
her best bet is getting a tag team partner and going after those titles. I don't see her getting a singles run, sadly.
I
know.
honestly, I beg to differ. So I was watching, I
Okay.
watch Wrestling Inc. I know it's another YouTube show. I shouldn't plug them, but they're pretty good. A lot of guys from the old WrestleZone website and Matt Morgan. So when they're talking about this after Raw, they do the recap. He texted Mickey James and asked if she was okay and everything was good. And she said, yeah, I don't know what happened. But yeah, later on, that came out that I guess she was selling too well. So they're kind of also making a big deal out of this too, or not a big deal, but they're letting her even like say whatever she wants about it. And it seems like they're turning it into a storyline. So I think later on she will get a title rematch, and I think it's going to turn into something.
Okay.
Like this is another give Naomi a push kind of thing.
Yeah, but I think it's going to turn out better.
Yeah, like they're actually going to listen this time.
Yeah, because it's like they kind of forgot about the Naomi thing. I forgot she's on the show.
Well, if they do the Usos twist, then she'll be a part of that, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the first time they forgot a person of color, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Ricochet. I know he's not being used properly and he's being terrible, but his sell of Cedric Alexander's finisher move was amazing. That was the best sell I've seen him do. Eric versus Bobby Lashley, quick tap out. I love Bobby Lashley's finisher, the full Nelson with the legs. It's a great submission. Dominic is being put over like a champ. Every match he's in is great, and I love watching it. This whole story with Seth might be feud of the year for me. How do you guys feel about the rest of this show? Yeah.
I surprisingly am starting to like Dominic. I still think he needs to revamp his look. He doesn't look like a champion to me, but you know, he's proven to me that he has in-ring ability and that he has charisma and that he's like okay on the mic. He's not great, but you know, he's growing on me.
Murphy's growing on his sister.
Oh man, do you see Murphy turning on Seth at all?
Yeah, they kind of have to. Otherwise, Murphy's just kind of a little bitch.
Yeah. Oh man, he's getting just slapped around and shit. It's funny stuff, man. It's funny how I like Seth better this year than when he was a face last year.
Right.
Just to wrap up Raw, we've seen Lana get thrown through a table for no reason because of Riro's debut at AEW. That's the only reason I can see. Yeah, that was a pretty good episode this week. I thought Aleister Black lost too soon since he just turned heel. But any final thoughts on Raw?
Nah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty standard.
Yeah, just Dolphin MVP on commentary. They need to do that more often.
Yeah, change it up. Just too many people sound robotic. I like the differences. I can actually see their personalities, like MVPs and all those guys. Yeah. But next up, we have NXT back on Wednesday nights. They kicked it off with Io Shirai versus Shotzi Blackheart, non-title match. I thought this was a very good showing from Shotzi. She really grew on me. Goddamn, Io. When she set up Shotzi for that moonsault, I thought like she might need some more space. She might need to bring Shotzi a little closer. And sure enough, she slams her knees right into her stomach. That looks so painful. They're setting up Jake Atlas for his feud with Tommaso Ciampa. It's looking good. He's coming off like a really good babyface for them. I like Finn Balor's backstage segment. Breezango took on Imperium, retained their titles. And Drake Maverick is having a little feud tag team partnership with Killian Dane. How did you feel about NXT, Eric?
Solid show. They got 4 stars for that Shotzi and Io match.
Okay.
Tommaso and Jake Atlas would be a good feud. Maybe because I've seen Jake Atlas in person, and he seems like a cool dude. I want him to succeed. So I'm jealous that he gets to go against Tommaso. I hope he makes the most of this opportunity.
Great mic skills from him.
Yeah. He's a great heel. He can be a great heel, is what I mean.
Yeah.
Xia Li, they're turning heel.
Yeah. Jake Atlas, like I haven't really heard him. I've seen him in real life and talked to him, but like I've never heard him project his voice like that. He puts a bass in there where he's on the mic. It sounded really good. So it was good stuff from him. Then finally, the main event here: Damian Priest versus Timothy Thatcher. Good match, good finish. I think Damian's really coming into his own. He's really learning how to work a match instead of just having good spots. How'd you feel about the rest of the show, Paul?
The rest of the show was good. Austin Theory is back. Taking a loss to Kushida. I mean, I like that match a lot.
Yeah, Kushida has a lot of aggression going from him.
Yeah, so like is Theory just back on NXT now? Is he not on Raw anymore? Did they send him? What's going on with him?
He's on NXT.
on
They-
NXT.
They unofficially suspended him. I don't know why. I think like some people say it's because of Speak Out. Some people don't know. But he was
Yeah.
unofficially suspended. Now he's back in NXT.
And they're having him lose.
Yeah.
So
Kind of
I'm
erased
guessing-
his main event.
Yeah.
His push in the main
They
roster.
They shouldn't have called him up in the first place. Honestly, it was way too soon.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a good spot for him, but I'm just kind of worried about his future now. It's just like, where is he going to end up? Is he just going to job now on NXT like he kind of did this week? Or
Well, that's the problem
don't
with
know.
the shows now because they don't have people that they can job to, so they need guys like this. So it
Yeah.
makes
Yeah.
Kushida look bigger. I honestly think they're going to give him a title run at some point. I hope they do at least. But I mean, like that's the problem with wrestling since I don't know, maybe the Attitude Era. Again, when I grew up, when we watched it, a lot of guys fought jobbers or had regular jobbers like Barry Horowitz and why can't I think of his name? Brooklyn Brawler.
Brooklyn Brawler. Yeah.
Those guys were your jobbers, and they fought every week. They got nice paychecks, and
Mhm.
but that's the problem this week. Now you have Austin Theory whose stock drops, but you have Kushida who rises. So it's just
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 But
And then Zach, go ahead. Zach, any final thoughts on the NXT?
no. I think we summed it up pretty good.
Yeah. On to the other side of the Wednesday Night War, we have AEW Dynamite. So, all right, let's start off here real quick before we get into the show. How did Zach and Eric? I know we differ on this. So, Eddie Kingston, his promos. Let's get into that first. I'll say my piece real quick, and I'll let you guys take the floor. I think Eddie Kingston's great on the mic. I think he's doing a great job. I think the story will eventually work out. Right now, it's not working, but I think he has enough talent to make this come together, and especially talent in the ring. Zach and Eric, what do you think?
you can go first, Zach.
Okay. So again, he's just like he's a very loud dog with no bite. He can speak very well. He can deliver a promo very well. He just isn't saying anything. And the other thing too, he was stuttering a lot during this one. He needs bullet points or he needs a rehearsal with his promos. He's very good, but he does need to practice them because he was stuttering so much. If he would do this while doing stand-up comedy, it would throw it off and he wouldn't get any laughs. Like, I mean, it's just like it's a performance thing. That's my thoughts on Eddie Kingston. I think he can be the best in the world on the mic, but right now he totally is not.
Yeah. I'll say it's about every manager on last AEW episode. I think they all did a grade better. Like, I actually could stomach Jake the Snake, and Taz didn't say much, but he was also good. Like, I think everyone did better than they did the week before, and that includes Eddie Kingston. But like Zach said, he just shouts and he's all bark. I think the shine of Eddie Kingston for me is worn off, especially when he's trying to unite everyone for this mystery cause.
It's a great uniter.
But I'm okay with it this week because this week he was actually kind of trying. It was something different. But if he can't do this again, otherwise I'm not gonna like it.
Mm-hmm.
And also I know I like doing this sometimes too. I'm tired of him always hinting at something. Like the thing about Butcher's house getting in order. You've done enough hinting and winking. Just fucking tell me what you're trying to do. Like,
right, we know he's gonna come back or something, but it's just this is so stupid to do because you're just losing people in your promo, like an average person just watching TNT.
Yeah, but I'll give him props.
I thought it was kind of funny because like he actually like they don't really say it like what we all know he's married to Allie, but no one really talks about it. So I thought it was kind of funny actually talking about it or hinted at it.
I give them props. I think the beatdown was a good turn. I was tired of them trying to unite. I'm glad they did the beatdown.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
just so Tony Khan knows, if you're gonna do, I said this in the group chat, if you're gonna do a parking lot brawl as the main event and you're gonna beat up a blue-haired guy in your earlier segments, don't let the blue guy be in the parking lot brawl. I don't want to see him again for the rest of the show. Is he tougher than any other wrestler that he can take a beating and just show up the next segment?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Again, the beatdown I like, but then Eddie Kingston talking over it ruined it for me. Hey, blue hair. Hey, pink shirt. Ooh, fucking burn. Come on.
Yeah.
So agree to disagree there.
Paul, how are you doing this episode?
I'm doing good. I think y'all pretty much nailed that right on the head. I have nothing else to say on that. But MJF delivering the same fucking promo week after week. Like, I don't know. I'm just not really getting. I don't know. I'm losing interest at this point.
I'm actually getting interest with this man.
You think so?
Yeah.
I am, man. He's showing me all his talents, man. I don't know.
I don't know. What did you think was so different about it? Because it felt like the same thing to me.
Eric, I'll let you tackle it first.
Oh, okay. I think the same way how I think Cody can do no wrong in my eyes because I've hit that level of fandom. I think I've hit that recently with MJF after his Moxley match. But what's different this time? I actually like the fact that again he's beating jobbers, and I know you look at his record. Him being undefeated is nowhere near as impressive as say Moxley's record.
Like a Moxley.
Yeah, but I actually like the fact that he cheated, got that easy win, does his promo about being the uncrowned, undisputed champion. I don't know. For some reason, I think MJF is just entertaining. I don't need to judge him as harshly. He's one of the few people in wrestling I don't judge. I smile whenever he's on TV.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I just think we have been kind of like judging him pretty harshly on the podcast these couple of weeks, saying like he just isn't delivering, and I don't know. I still don't really see it yet. It's just the same thing. It's like you're beating like jobbers. Yeah.
Well, I was just going to say, here's my criticism of him on the mic. I've seen him do way fucking better. I'll say this, so I'm not just like against like an AEW guy. I feel the exact same way about Kevin Owens. I do not really care when Kevin Owens comes on my TV because I've seen him do way, way better. I've seen him have better matches. I've seen him kill it on the mic, and now it's just the same thing every week, and it's very like one note. So that's that's why I criticize MJF much, because I know he can, like, if you want to talk about a real Jordan, he can be a Jordan on the mic.
Yeah.
So that's why I criticize. I just want to see better. So if I like a band and they put out this awesome album and then they put out like just radio hits after that, I'm like, well, come on, guys. You guys used to do this.
Yeah. So do you think like he got better this week, or
he was the same this week? But I do like the storyline of it though, because it is eventually going to lead to Wardlow feud. But I also don't like the fact that now you have him and Kingston both whining about technically they're still like winning or champs or whatever.
Yeah, that was a weird thing this episode.
Yeah.
I got two more big points, but I first want to talk about some other stuff on the show. Hangman picked up the win over Kazarian. Very good match. Good thing to see Kazarian still going. FTR beat Jurassic Express. The other big point I want to open the floor up for you guys to talk about is the NWA Championship match between Thunder Rosa and Ivelisse. Yeah. Now, we all know what happened here was something. Eric, do you want to kick it off?
This was unprofessionalism at its finest. So rumor being that Ivelisse and Thunder Rosa had issues backstage before the match started. So Ivelisse, being the professional she is, decides she's gonna stiff Thunder Rosa. She's gonna, I almost want to say no sell, because that's pretty much what she did, a sleeper hold on the fucking hard cam. And it was just, that alone is unprofessional. But if I'm Tony Khan and I'm setting up, I'm going to call it historic because I don't know the last time this has really happened. Big company with the NWA on TV, and you do that to their champion, I would cancel whatever storyline I have planned for her. I would get her out of there. I'd be done with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't a bad match. Like everything up until the end, I feel like was pretty solid, and then that happened.
I think it was throughout the match though for me when I was watching. Like there's some stiff hits. Like she's slapping Thunder Rosa at one point, and she tries to go for it again, but Thunder Rosa is not paying attention. Thunder Rosa goes for a kick. She's not selling it. Then she has to actually kick her. I know there's a conflicting report saying that they're all fine. I know I seen a picture last week of them all taking a picture together and it seemed fine, but this match did not seem fine. And I know they both have a history in mixed martial arts, but they were stiffing each other. They clearly something was up.
Maybe you guys, since you guys are wrestlers, it's like much more easy for you to distinguish like a stiff hit from like a fake hit, more than I can at least. Because I didn't really notice it at first until people started talking about it, and like obviously the ending.
I think even as early as the match start, like when they first started, there was some stiff hits, like when she was slapping her. Thunder Rosa wasn't even looking. But you could see like Ivelisse just like smiling and like looking bored during that one sleeper hold.
That's what really put it over the edge for me. Like Eric just said, like Thunder Rosa had Ivelisse in a sleeper hold on the mat, hard cat right arm. She just sitting there smiling, looking bored, rolling her eyes. That is the most unprofessional thing I've ever seen on television. And I like Ivelisse. Like I liked her wrestling. I loved watching her back in the day, and when she came through Teenage, she came through Lucha Underground. I liked watching her matches, so I was rooting for her to become an AEW. So I was just very disappointed.
Yeah.
I mean, she's still gonna have another match. They have a tag match, Evilise and Diamante versus Shida and Thunder Rosa next week, so she's still gonna be on there. But after that, I don't know if she can continue because she is not signed to the company. She's on a per appearance basis. So that's a shame, man. And they're trying to have a working relationship in NWA, and you go out there and do this.
I feel like they had something planned for them. Because the tournament was bullshit. We all talked about it. But to give them that win, give them the medallions, I think they had something planned for them, but I would not go through with it.
Yeah. I mean, y'all say that, Tainara Conchi is unprofessional. Like, I think this girl's really unprofessional. Like, I don't really see it with Tainara, but with Evilise, she always seems to have beef with, somebody.
Yeah, the big one she had before was Mia Yim. They had a serious issue with each other. I never thought Ty was unprofessional. Just sometimes I didn't really believe her in the ring, but nothing unprofessional from her.
Yeah, not unprofessional, just like a chip on her shoulder for no reason.
Yeah, like walking out of a house show and thinking that she deserves more.
Yeah.
I mean, she is a jiu-jitsu champion, almost Olympic champion. So,
well, she's not an Olympic champion, then, is she?
Almost.
I'm almost growing hair.
How about the Young Bucks just kicking people for no reason?
Yeah, and they walk to the back crowd and see Tony Khan in some shorts looking chill. Oh, man.
I still love this. I love it, man.
Yeah.
I didn't like it at first, but it's grown on me. This week was a cool little edge they had, and it was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think this is better than what Kenny is doing. On commentary, I guess I get what they're going for. You don't want it to be too obvious he's the heel. If he is, I don't know. But
yeah, I think
No, go ahead.
I think it's better than what Kenny's doing now, but I think what Kenny's doing is going to lead to the World Championship.
I hope so. I'd love to see him and Mox go at it again.
Yeah. I think they're going to have that rematch at Full Gear. That's my prediction. And then we see speaking of the world title, John Moxley got Will Hobbs. Congratulations to him. He just got signed to AEW, but now he's in the main event with Moxley, Darby Allin versus Lance Archer.
He's a beast.
Hold on. Yeah. Brian Cage and Ricky Starks. That's going to be interesting.
I like him. I like anyone that does a running power slam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Main event, Meltzer gave this 5-star street fight. Zach, how did you feel the main event, man?
I liked it. I wouldn't give it 5 stars. So I have a weird thing with this match because I used to work in construction and other shit. I could tell exactly where the spots were going to happen, and I was just waiting for them to get to them. So it's not a fault on there, and my enjoyment of the match isn't I wouldn't grade my enjoyment of the match. I wouldn't trust. If you haven't seen this match, just watch it. It's a really good match. It's just I knew the cars that they were going to go into. I knew every spot, and it's not their fault. It's the casual viewer won't notice this shit. It's just I knew what was cut, what parts of the wood were cut, stuff like that. It was a fine match. They both come out looking strong, and I'm just really glad this my mom picked this up thing is done with because I thought that was stupid. But
Wait, what about your
Oh
mom?
man, I love that.
I like the ending with her flipping it off in the end. I like that as the payoff. I want that to be the goodbye. But the whole the whole I don't know. Just this is so best friends, and I cannot get into the best friends at all. I just can't. I just don't like them. But they had a match that had my interest, and also I didn't enjoy this as much because AEW needs to control their crowds. People yelling for absolutely no reason constantly.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. I watched half the show on mute, and I fast forwarded a bunch, so I didn't enjoy the show as much.
That one fat guy in the jersey wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Shit.
And I noticed, especially during a Jericho entrance and match, it sounds like there's 1 or 2 people right by the mic, and they're just overpowering the rest of the crowd, and it's just unbelievably annoying. I don't know what that is, but that's a good point. I will give you that. Paul, how do you feel? How do you feel the main event, Paul?
It was fine. I mean, it was just a regular parking lot brawl. It's something we've seen before, but
man.
Oh, whoa! I'm sorry.
I don't know.
All right.
You know how much blood? I'm sorry. No, I can't
Eric,
call that regular.
all right, go ahead. Let's put this to bed. Eric, go ahead. You take it first. We're gonna tag
powerbomb
team
was
Zach
cool.
and Paul here. We're gonna tag team.
I have made it clear I do not want to be in any hardcore matches unless for some reason an angel comes down and tells me this is going to be a 5-star match. Even if an angel told me, hey, if you do this match, you're going to get 6 stars. I'm like, no, I'm not taking those bumps.
Like Angel from Buffy?
Stick more supernatural, but I'm not taking any of those bumps. So I give all 4 people props Fucking Santana getting busted open. As soon as the match starts, I can't call this regular.
I'll just butt in really quick. Trent going through that window, that was the most perfect person going through a window shot ever. Because if you look how a window breaks a certain way, if you go exactly into the center, he was tossed in there perfectly.
Yeah. And Orange Cassidy at the end. I mean, come on, give the people what they want.
Coming from the trunk with the Superman punch, man. Trent was giving all his body, man, the blood on his elbow, his back. I thought this was the perfect way to build his mom. I thought his mom was a great character. This is so great. Like the cooking brownies for everybody. You know, her car gets wrecked. The whole build to this. I would like to give Tony Khan credit. This is his idea since March. Jerry Lynn helped out with it. Santana put in a lot of help. He recommended Best Friends over the Lucha Bros, and it worked out perfectly. This is a great story. It gave Proud and Powerful their edge. This is a type of match I've been looking forward from them because I know what they were capable of, but I don't think they quite hit that peak in AEW as opposed to their prior matches. And this is the best thing I've seen from Best Friends. And I'm like Zach, right? I don't really like him as much. I know they're good, but I don't really like their matches. So this is great all around for me. I think it was one of the best main events.
When I said like just regular like parking lot match, I never meant to say that it was a bad match. It's just that like, it's just something we've seen before. I think.
Then you need to show me all the parking lot matches you've watched before. I need to catch up on what you're watching.
Mick Foley said it was the greatest thing he ever saw.
Eddie Guerrero, Chris
Mick Foley said this was the greatest thing he ever saw.
Yeah, I mean it was good. I thought it was good.
Yeah, I will say this match saved this storyline because I did not. I would have considered the storyline a fail if it wasn't for this match.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
You take something as the storyline just didn't really work, and I was glad it was done with. But as a payoff, in hindsight, it pays off because like you have someone's mom all sweet and stuff, and then you turn into one of the most violent matches you've seen on TV.
Yeah.
All right, that's AEW for you guys. Next week, AEW has 3 hours, so look forward to that. Let's get into the final one of the week's SmackDown. Grand Metro League versus Cesaro again. Another good showing from Grand Metro League. Alexa Bliss is channeling her inner Bray Wyatt. Great stuff from her. We had Roman continuing his stuff with Jey Uso. Great main event. Another street fight, coincidentally. Then AJ Styles picked up a cheap win over Sami Zayn. They're going to have a triple threat ladder match at Clash of Champions with Jeff Hardy. Zach, how did you feel about SmackDown?
It was a fine show. This show was kind of just a build, but there were some cool moments in there. Like Big E really shined. The way he came out, that's perfect. That's how Big E is. People are telling him to stop being funny. He was like intimidating as hell and still funny.
Yeah. And like when he first debuted with the WWE, he didn't really have that comedy gimmick. So like I don't know why people keep saying he's only funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's played it straight before. Like we know he can do it.
I don't get. Sorry,
go ahead, Eric. No, you're good.
I was gonna say I don't get how you don't remember the New Day versus the Uso feud, where Big E cut that furious, serious promo about like them hosting WrestleMania while the Usos were doing catering, and you don't think that he can be serious and still be the New Day? He can do both. Anything.
Exactly.
I mean, just look at him. He's like even just him not even saying anything, just his appearance is intimidating.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's some problem with like some of the wrestling. Like, I don't want to see the same cookie cutter storyline. This guy has to be this one way. There has to be more creativity. There's different routes you can take. And Big E, let him be Big E. He knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like it. He doesn't have the other two to calm him down. He's just going to tear the place up.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Yeah.
The Miz did some more stuff. That was interesting, I guess. I wasn't really into all that stuff with him and the Dirt Sheet Notice. I'm kind of over that.
Yeah. And secondly, why is he embarrassed because he has tighty whities on? It's just a different color of his regular ring gear.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, that's just I don't know. But yeah, I thought it was a decent show. I kind of like the Jey Uso build at Roman Reigns, so that'd be cool.
Did you guys
any more thoughts on SmackDown?
I was gonna say, did you guys notice Bliss has dreads now?
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
Huh.
I hate white people with dreads so much. That's why it angers me that Bray and Bliss now have them.
Yeah.
It looks good on some people. I think it looks good on Bray. It looks a little weird on Alexa though, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just have years and years of buildup of hating it. Just like having Bray come up like, oh, it does look good on him, but yeah.
I completely know what you mean.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
Go
Sorry.
ahead, man.
If it's about Bray, you can go ahead. 'Cause this is a different match.
Nope, I was going to talk about Sasha.
Oh, okay. So, just a fun thing about Vince, the SmackDown. He took the Cesaro and Grand Metalik match, and he wanted to stop it during the commercial. He hated it that much.
What? Why?
This guy is so out of touch.
Why?
He
It was
just
fine.
hated it. So instead, they calmed him down enough to where he cut 4 minutes of it. So there's 4 extra minutes that we didn't get to see.
That's
It's
ridiculous.
weird.
Yeah,
That match had like an actual story, unlike most of the matches on SmackDown.
I think he just, for some reason, has this weird inner hatred for Cesaro. He just doesn't
He
want to
does.
admit that he's good.
And the Lucha House Party.
I think he likes them. They're colorful, masked people for the kids. They do the job for him.
Yeah.
There's no reason Cesaro should be bigger than he is, so I can see that.
Yeah.
Zach, you want to touch on the Sasha Bailey stuff?
Oh, yeah, so I liked it. I honestly think that Bailey should have got to execute the move on Sasha's neck so Sasha can be out longer, like you said, Eric, and enter the Royal Rumble. But Sasha, why are you moving your neck so much when you got a neck brace on?
It's a good attention to detail.
Oh, it just irked me so much. There's a thing that some actors will do if they have a limp or something to remember to keep doing it on the right leg in a TV show or movie or something like that. They'll put a tack or something in there, so they always walk funny. Like I feel like she put a tack or something on the front of the neck brace, so she would honestly just get poked every time she moved.
Yeah, I'd buy that.
But my nitpick, yeah.
Yeah. What else? This I'm really excited for this triple threat match.
Yes.
I don't know who, because we're doing the predictions this week probably. I have no idea who I'm going to pick for that.
That's gonna be a tough one. I think I have an idea, but that's gonna be it's a good card actually, surprisingly.
It is.
So yeah, look forward to the predictions video, guys, coming up. We'll have it out this week for sure. Hopefully Eric will be dethroned this time.
No chance in hell. 16 days on vacation, baby.
While we wait for Paul to come back, he got ejected, sniped out of the podcast. We're gonna do our MVPs, but if you guys have any quick news and rumors.
I believe I do. Let me pull that up. So, the dirt sheets are getting a lot of criticism from wrestlers now because so there's rumors of Melina coming back to Raw, but she denied it and she went on this whole rant about how dirt sheets lie for clicks. I actually believe the dirt sheet this time because it came from a source that like doesn't usually do clickbaits. Usually
Yeah, it's trustworthy.
Yeah. So I think it's gonna happen. I think she's just trying to deny it. But then Ricochet also had some words because there's rumors of a top superstar leaving, and the top 2 suspects are Kalisto or Ricochet. And Ricochet was like, "It's not me. I'm not leaving."
I don't blame him for saying that, but I think it should be him.
It should.
He needs to go.
Yeah, his contract's coming up. It's like it was 3 years. So
Okay. Yeah, it's just a shame, man. I know WWE might be looking for new venues for the Thunderdome, so maybe they'll get another one outside of the Amway Center.
So I think they're looking for outside stuff too, and I honestly feel, I know this is gonna be expensive, but I honestly feel if you want Retribution to pay off, your last episode of the Thunderdome, have them destroy it. Have them break every fucking panel and have them go nuts. That's how you make Retribution matter.
I would watch it. I still wouldn't care about them, but I'd watch it.
Yeah. Did you guys see the W2K Battlegrounds with Tessa?
Yeah, so I don't know what the picture is that they used. I saw the animated one next to her Impact one.
Yeah.
What am I missing here?
They didn't get the permission from the photographer, and I don't know why they even used that.
No, like why is it in there? That picture of her in Impact is in the game.
Yeah.
So
because the little picture I saw with the 2 like yellow outline people, I don't get how that's Tessa.
Yeah, I
that's a good point. Yeah.
I think they thought they could get. I don't know. Actually, that's a good question. I guess the photographer knew enough, or he suspected enough.
Someone called the photographer out, though. I thought the photographer was the second person to comment on it. So to me, it seemed like someone else was stirring the pot. But I figured I just missed the picture.
I was looking for. So just so I'm clear, it was only like an outline, right? It wasn't like an actual like even anything close to looking like her, right? Just the outline or silhouette.
Oh no, it looked like her to me.
Okay. Wow. I wouldn't put it past them because I mean they in the games they do go to indie inspiration sometimes, moves and names.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know. Nothing's gonna come out of this. I don't even think Tesla cares. She's busy.
Yeah,
emotionally.
I don't think so either. It doesn't feel like it's been gaining any traction. I think it just came and went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it for news and rumors. I
Oh,
don't
well,
think.
Ivar is going to be out for a year. Just
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
messed up his neck going into Bobby Lashley's shoulder doing the dive.
They're finished to me. I think this is it for them.
Yeah.
They
hope,
lost.
Sorry.
They lost all their mystique for me. I just don't like what I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If they can't find a way back to NXT, then hopefully Ivar can talk his way out of his contract.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think we're getting Paul back. Maybe he can do his MVP later. But you guys got any quick MVPs of the year or the last few months?
The Hurt Business. The Hurt
Yeah.
Business. The Hurt Business. The Hurt Business.
Okay. Me and Zach are on the same page here. I was going to say them also. I love what MVP's doing, rising the stock of literally everyone he's around.
Yeah, I'll give him props. I've seen comments and posts about them, so he's doing a great job.
Mm-hmm.
Last few months, I had someone and I forgot it, but I'm gonna say, just for the hell of it, Tetsuya Naito.
Okay. Yeah, regaining his title, part of a major feud.
Yeah, I would give it to Charlotte, but Paul's not here.
He's back.
Just came back.
He's back.
It's always
Perfect
perfect
timing.
timing. It's always perfect timing.
Yeah. We're just doing a quick MVPs before we get to the next segment, Paul. Who's your MVP of the last few months that you really enjoyed watching?
That I really enjoyed watching. Honestly, Bailey.
Okay.
Like I kind of I feel like she's improved so much as a heel, and she's just been killing it. And I'm so glad that like somebody turned on somebody with the whole Bailey and Sasha thing. So, and I think honestly she's the one that stands out more between the two. So Bailey for me.
I think I could see that. That was a quick MVPs. We brought it back for you guys. If you got any MVPs, let us know in the comments. And then Zach, you got a segment for us, man.
Yeah. So we always go over kind of the same shows on here. It's kind of more based on like having access to these shows, that these shows are the ones that get the better draws and the big ratings, and they go on networks and stuff like that. But I basically just want to pose a question and leave your comments too in the section here, because I really want to know who watches what and why. So I obviously watch the four shows that we cover here. I watch ROH, and since moving to LA, I watch Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, which is a local thing, and it's pretty cool. I just like to see the differences between them all. But again, it does come down to like availability and access. So just to go around the table here, what do you guys normally watch? Paul, what do you normally watch?
Honestly, as of late, I've only been really watching the four shows we review every week.
Okay.
And it's because those are the shows I really have access to. I don't know. I should watch more, but I just honestly I don't have the time, and yeah.
No, that's totally fair. There's so much on.
Yeah.
Eric, what about you?
Let's see. I had to take some off my list because Dark I kind of lost interest in, even though I know it's great. I'm excited to keep up with OTT. Obviously, I've talked about it so much, and New Japan. So I'll just keep it foreign. Get out of the United States bubble.
Yeah, that's good. Knock, how about you? What do you usually watch?
Honestly, I'll check in every now and then with Impact. I still enjoy some of their stuff, like the Most Machine Guns, the North, people like that. I'll check out some Ring of Honor stuff, New Japan. If I want to go back, I'll look at some old WCW matches I've been doing. That was really nice to see some of the cruiserweight stuff. Just even like study. But nothing new recently. I do want to watch some more OTT, but I haven't watched anything too much new.
Yeah, same here. Is there anything you guys just don't want to watch? Like you just don't like the brand, the company, the wrestlers, the style? Like for me, I do check in on Impact every now and then, but I don't now because I don't have access. And that's another reason why I don't check out anything Impact or really mention anything Impact on the shows, because I can't because of their TV deal.
Right. Honestly, like I don't really care about 205 Live Like that's back.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's
Even though
totally.
I should though. Like it's not that it's a bad show. It's just that the WWE just does such a shit job promoting it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think I don't know how they do this year, so I can't judge, but I think at one point I would have said they had the best matches of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the matches are great.
Yeah. Everything in between is great. Only problem is like there's no reason to care. They only have one title. That one title is defended maybe on the pay-per-view, and there's just no reason to really get into it.
Exactly.
Sorry, go ahead.
I think for me, like, I really try to watch NXT UK, but I just can't, man. I
It
love
took me
the
a good
atmosphere.
month to get into that.
Yeah, I love the
Yeah.
atmosphere. I still check in on it, but it's hard for me to like sit here and really watch a show full.
I used to watch it like hardcore. Like it used to be one of my favorites, even though I still don't know half the roster. But
Mhm.
like UK crowds, man, those are the best crowds.
They
Like
are.
if they're always so like into it, and they like interact with the wrestlers in the ring. Like I love UK wrestling so much, but I don't know. Honestly, after like the scandals, I'm kind of like turned off by it as right now. Who knows? I might get back into it. Back.
Yeah.
Mhm. So just basically, I just want to run down really quick here how you can watch a lot of shows because a lot of them they have like subscription services, which is a pain in the ass because I hate the WWE Network giving free trials, especially during big pay-per-views because it slows down the
Yeah.
stream and it messes it up.
Yeah.
A lot of these small companies, they don't even do free trials, which is kind of ridiculous to me. There's just some that I would do
They
it on.
should. New Japan World is do a free trial.
They didn't last night when I double checked, unless they're doing it now and I missed the link or something.
I
but it
was
wasn't
just
on last
curious.
night.
I don't know. Okay. I'm surprised by that.
It's now's the time to do it too, especially if you're coming back like a lot of these companies are. But like Impact has been on so many networks, but it airs Tuesday on Access and on Impact Plus. You have MLW, which airs, and I quote, a weeknight. Thank you.
See, it's stuff like that, man. Like,
Yeah, and then here's the networks it's on: Fubo Sportsnet, DAZN, and BN. I've never heard of those networks. So it's like great that they have a network deal, but
DAZN, DAZN, they're more for boxing. I'm surprised that that's on that network because DAZN's really big for boxing.
okay. And then you have ROH, which is on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, and online. You can watch it on Fight TV, FightNet, something in Canada, WatchCharge.com, ROH Best on the Planet, Sinclair Stations, ROHWrestling.com. It has a multitude of ways to watch, and I think with ROH, without structure, you have so many people not watching it.
Yeah.
I think that really, really hurts it. The other thing we're talking about, I wanted to double check if Seidel won. This is the reason why I don't know, because they didn't update the bracket, because tonight is their last night to air this run of the episode.
Wow.
But it's just so weird. Like, I don't know. They really need to get their stuff together in ROH. New Japan, tell me if I'm wrong. This is the only place I know where to watch it. NJPWWorld.com.
I believe so.
Yeah, I don't think I've been able to watch anywhere else.
Yeah.
Because I used to watch it on Access, but I mean, they were so far behind. They were like, oh man, I want to say close to a year behind when I was watching them on Access.
Yeah, and at that point, it's hard to keep up and follow when you know it's so far ahead, unless you just want to just study.
Yeah.
But again, like really great wrestling. New Japan knows that they're New Japan, so I just accessibility. I know it's hard to go into another country and get that accessibility, but WoW. You can watch on their website. If you want to look at the list of stations and be confused, go ahead. Access is on there, but it's no longer on Access, so they need to update that. Shimmer, you can pay to stream on Fire or Roku or on their website. NXT UK, you have to pay to stream on the WWE Network. NWA airs Tuesdays on NWA's Facebook and YouTube channels. And Dark, of course, airs on Tuesdays on AEW's YouTube channel. And Chikara is on Chikaratopia, which is $7.99 a month.
Chikara's still going on?
Yeah, they need to start up again, though.
Okay. Yeah, because I heard that. Well, didn't they like go out of business? That's what I heard.
If they have, I didn't see it, and it's still up and running so far from what I've been seeing online. They could have. I might have missed the article, but
Yeah. Okay. Well, if I can. Okay. I love Chikara, so I'm cool with that.
yeah. So it's just companies really need to figure out a way to promote and stream here in the U.S. and around the world, because otherwise you're going to turn into Evolve, which just got bought out, which was eventually just going to go bankrupt. But then WWE picked them up. So
Yeah.
outside of that, those people still have a job. So ROH, if they don't pick it up, I honestly think that could be gone soon too.
Yeah.
Especially with no money coming in for revenue for t-shirts and ticket sales.
Yeah.
So I just want to touch base on that with everyone. Everyone, just leave me comments again in the section here so I can understand like why you do or don't watch something. I know some people hate AEW. I know some people who hate WWE. I get both sides. I got friends who stopped watching AEW already because whatever reason. I got friends who refuse to watch WWE, and then I have a lot of people who I'm friends with who are into wrestling who don't know about half of these companies. So yeah, look out for these companies and check them out. If you like them, cool. Keep up with them, support them. If you don't, hey, fuck them.
Yeah. And also, if there's anyone out there that watches Women of Wrestling, the superheroes, wow, how do you watch that? Because I have no idea how to find episodes there. They're really bad for that, but it's a really good product.
Yeah, if you have a Pluto TV app like I do, because you refuse to pay for cable, Ring of Honor and Impact have their own channel. It's not. I don't think it's structured. I don't think it's like up to date. It's just random episodes, but.
So when I go to
a good match,
when did you have live stuff on there? Because when I go on there, they have nothing live and they have a very skeleton amount of content.
Oh no, I think one time I watched the Ring of Honor channel and it was just like a random episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know both of those have paid versions that you can watch the updated shows on.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll look into
so
that.
yeah, WoW, Ring of Honor, step your game up. Step your game up.
Thanks, Zach, for that segment. Yeah, let us know in the comments. Paul, you got some rapid fire questions for us?
So I wanted to take the time to read out some of the questions that some of our viewers have. So it's just going to be like a quick little rapid fire Q&A. And I'm going to start off with this question with just me and my dog, I think. Yeah, just me and my dog. And the question pretty much reads, how do you deal with people who knock you for liking wrestling?
Kill them.
Kill them. All right. And do you have any other methods, Zach?
Well, it's kind of nice here in Hollywood because like you can just say, well, it's acting, it's acrobatic, it's sportsmanship. Right. It's really easy to not get like knocked for liking wrestling here in Hollywood, but otherwise it's just like, I don't know, I just brush it off. I really don't care what people's opinions are.
Right.
Yeah, well said. I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, if you're above 18 and you're knocking it, then what's the point? Like, you're not worth talking to.
Yeah. And also, like, I think that if you're going to measure someone's level of maturity based on the media they consume, I don't know, that just seems really immature to me. And it just doesn't really make any sense. And also, yeah, like Zach said, it's really easy in LA to just tell people like, hey, it's pretty much a production. It's no different from like, say, Broadway. Like there are rehearsals. It's all pretty much choreography. It's reciting lines. It's a production.
Yeah,
that's what it is. So it's really easy to pass that by here. But, I just feel like wrestling just has this stigma where people think, it does draw like a certain kind of crowd, but at the same time, like, again, if you're going to base someone's level of maturity on the content, that they view, it's just not like a good argument to me. It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. The crowd plays a big part into it. It's just like metal music. People knock metal music because of the crowd. I get it. But I mean, like metal music is basically the closest thing we have to people making classical music nowadays, other than people making classical music.
Yeah, exactly. So that was the first question, and let's go on to a next one right here.
You know what? There's always worse things to watch. You could pay $5 and get something from Shotzi Blackheart.
I knew that was going to come back at some point.
And if anyone out there has any random questions to ask, please put them in there because we love to read them off during the show.
Yeah, definitely send some more questions in.
Right. Okay, I have one.
from Emphatic Eddie Wild. Who is the best promo man of all time, and who is the best currently?
Ooh.
Oh shit. Currently, I'll go Joe. All right. Since he's kind of injured, I'll go MVP currently. All time, I gotta go Flair.
Flair. Good pick. What about you, Zach?
I was gonna say MVP too, but honestly, I'll say right now for a woman, Selena Vega. I don't think anyone can touch her.
Okay.
As a
Right.
female. Actually, she's above a lot of the men. So,
Yeah.
of all time, I'm just gonna say Bobby Heenan.
Okay.
Okay.
What about you, Eric?
Today, I'll say Cody.
Of course you would.
Of course. I was thinking all the time I'd say his dad, but
Yeah.
I
It's
think
something in the blood.
it's something. I'm gonna say his dad. Yeah, something about stirring. Like when he talked, he connected with people's souls, man.
Yeah.
That's because he's like you, the common man, Eric. It's just you, your work ethic, and all you do, and your sweet sapphire.
The cold-blooded sausage maker.
That's good stuff.
Yeah. For me, I would say currently the best talker is definitely Samoa Joe. Like, just like on the mic, on commentary, you can never go wrong with him. And I would say of all time, I would say The Rock. The Rock is just so compelling. He's just so electrifying. Every time he picks up that mic, you know something gold is going to come out of his mouth. So I would say, like, of all time, definitely The Rock.
2 Samoans.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay. Kana the Joshi Dragon. What, in your opinion, is the worst gimmick of all time?
What's it called? The Gobbledygooker.
I mean, does he really? I mean, is he really a wrestler? Would you really count him as a wrestler?
They put him in random battle royals and Royal Rumbles, man. I
That's
say
true.
You take a Guerrero and you put him in that? Nah, that's just wrong.
That's true. Okay, so I guess technically that counts. What about you, Knock?
Eric's not wrong. I would say his too, but just to sake of being different, I'll go Lord Tenzai.
Lord Tensai?
Yeah.
Why didn't you like that one?
I didn't like him doing that. I thought it was stupid.
I mean, like, he has like a history in Japan.
He does, but he's not Japanese.
Yeah, he's not Japanese, and like, what are you trying to do? Like a Yakuza gang member kind of thing? Like, you don't look anything like a Yakuza.
If anyone else did it, like I would have been all for it, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't buy that one from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. How about you, Zach?
What the hell was that thing's name? Manitor?
That thing. Oh, Mantor.
Oh, like why
Yeah,
did you think this was gonna work? Like physically, how do you wrestle in that thing? Dumbest thing.
He found a way to make it work. Not well, but he found a way. For me, I mean, there's so many. It's so hard to pick one, but
Yeah.
I would definitely have to say, and we've talked about this guy before, the Shockmaster.
Yeah.
I mean, we've talked about this before, but what the fuck is that? Like, what is the point of that gimmick? Is he a
People love shiny
stormtrooper?
things.
Yeah, well, like the storyline didn't even make sense. It's like Sting just introduces him out of nowhere, and he bursts through a wall. He falls on his ass. Like, I don't get what the point of that character is.
Belly just hanging out.
Oh, his fucking ass.
Yeah.
All right,
good.
so I have the last question here from our very good fan, WWE expert analyst Mayfield. When will you fully commit to World Wrestling Entertainment and take a true honor of living life as a WWE Universe member?
Oh, I should read that one.
I remember that one.
Yeah, what do
Yeah,
you guys have to say about that?
Not much.
Yep, we're gonna keep doing the same thing. It's like thank you for the view. We're gonna like your comment, and then we're just gonna ignore you.
Yeah. Thank you for commenting every episode.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We appreciate the views, man. We really do.
Oh, man.
And that's all I got this week.
Nice.
All right.
Going to catch you outside.
Have that day.
Oh man. All right, thank you for that, Paul. Next one we got is Eric. You got a segment for us.
Yeah, so decided to take it easy this time. No game, no trivia. Just wanted your opinions on stuff. I've got here 4 categories, and I just want to know what your favorite person is, or who your favorite person is in each category.
Mhm. Ooh, I like this.
First category, favorite big man.
Me.
Respect it. I think for a placeholder, I'm gonna say Big Man Vader. I don't know why I respect him,
Big
but I
Man
always
Vader.
thought that he was the best big man in history.
That's a good one.
All right.
I'll just say Taker.
Taker.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not bad. For me,
I'll say Andre.
Andre,
Yeah, that's a very good one.
Nicole Bass. Just kidding. Rest in peace. Honestly, I like Mark Henry. There's something about
Okay.
Mark Henry that I
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, all good choices.
Mhm.
Next up, favorite high flyer.
Hmm.
I gotta go Ray all time.
That party.
All right, one for Ray, one for Jeff. I'm tied between Ricochet and Osprey, but I'm gonna say
Yeah.
Osprey.
Does AJ count?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
yeah.
definitely
springboards,
sure,
yeah.
count.
Yeah, I mean, especially his TNA stuff. I'll say him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I dig that. All
You
right.
can do a Phoenix Splash.
Yeah. I think he just did on a Twitch stream recently that he there's a reason he doesn't do his move anymore. He says he's gonna hurt himself now. He's just too
Yeah.
old.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Favorite striker.
I'll say Shayna. She
Shayna's
really
a
grew
good
on me.
choice.
Yeah.
Honestly, watching her grow in NXT, I hated her and I love her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I just feel like Asuka is such a typical answer. It's not
She's
a
good,
bad
though.
answer, but yeah, she's good. But
Right.
mm,
I want to say Shinsuke, but I'm
I
gonna
was thinking him too.
I'm not gonna pick him. I'm gonna pick Rocky Johnson just because
Okay.
when I trained with him, he broke it down really well. Like he taught you how to actually be a striker. Like not even when you're not striking, how to look like one. So
Yeah.
he knew what he was, and I think that's pretty cool.
okay. You know what? I'm gonna say Tajiri. Man's kicks were on point.
I feel like I'm missing out on someone that I really would want to say, but I'll say Shinsuke. Those knee strikes just kill me, man. When I see him do those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Ibushi? No, Ibushi doesn't really do strikes, does he? Just drops.
Bougie has some
neck.
great strikes, though. He
He has some good
strikes.
kicks.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. That's true. I think that. All right, and last category: favorite submission wrestler.
I have
I
to
mean-
go Kurt Angle.
Yeah, I mean, this choice is going to be a little controversial, but Chris Benoit for me.
I
That
was
man is a
thinking him.
technical machine. He's not called the human bear trap for no reason.
I'll say Bret Hart.
Bret
Okay.
Hart's a good choice.
I'm gonna. I don't like this person like as a fan because I find him kind of boring at times. But Zack Sabre Jr.
Hmm.
That dude can just twist the body in so many ways. It's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Even
and
Daniel
another-
Bryan said he want to wrestle him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Another good choice, who I feel is really underrated, Deonna Purrazzo. She's also a really good technical wrestler, in my opinion.
I wouldn't put her in the same breath, but she is pretty good. She's really good.
I don't know, her and Sonya Deville, I feel like they have such smooth transitions in their submissions. I think they're good. I think they're good technical wrestlers.
I'll have to rewatch them.
Yeah.
That's really, I'm loving everything Sonya's done on the mic, but I actually don't remember the last great match I liked her in.
Sonya Deville?
Yeah.
You didn't like her SummerSlam match?
I can't count it because when I was doing the stream, because everyone was doing the free trial, the stream was awful. I could not watch any of it.
Also, she's one who her mic skills and acting is like far superior to her wrestling yet, because I feel she's still working on her ring game, and it was also based on other people. I feel like having matches with Mandy even made her better because they're friends.
Yeah.
She's got a great triangle armbar though.
Mm-hmm.
She gets into that so quick.
She did a great job in the unnamed female battle royal at WrestleMania. It was just her.
Oh yeah.
Sarah Logan and somebody else. I thought
Yeah.
she did great.
I don't even know who won that match, but that's a good point. She did shine there.
Yeah. I think it was Naomi, but who knows? But yeah, that's all the categories I got.
Nice.
Thanks, man. I feel like Naomi won all the battle royals. I don't remember. Oh man. Thanks for that. We're on to the main event of the evening, promo school. Zach, take it away.
All right, so on promo school, I teased a couple weeks ago that we're going to be doing something. It's the episode, or if you didn't understand what it was, at some point, I will not let you guys know when, we are going to have a rap battle.
Oh.
So I wanted to prepare us for a rap battle. Okay, my internet speaks.
Okay.
But yes, we are going to be doing a rap battle in the near future. So to do this, you got to be very quick in your head. We're not going to use a beat like whatever the fuck that was, because I don't want copyright infringements on the episode. But today we're going to do a take on that. So we're going to play rapid fire. So instead of saying the first thing that comes to your mind, I want you to say whatever you want. If it's a word, a phrase, whatever, I want you to rhyme with whatever I say.
Okay.
So this is just to get you in the motion of just like picking words that rhyme. When you do a battle rap, obviously there's more into it because you need the build up to that final word that rhymes, and you need to sting a little bit. But yeah, we'll just work on that today. So Knock, we'll do you first, and then Paul, and then Eric. We'll do 2 rounds of 8.
All right. I'm a songwriter. I should be able to do this.
This will be easy for you. Okay, so try to be as quick as you can. Obviously, if you got to take some time, I think that's fine. But again,
So I got to rhyme with whatever word you say.
Yep. You ready?
All right. Yeah, let's do it, man. I'm always
All
ready.
right. Damn. All right. Forgot I was on the Knockcast.
Except for him.
Try not to scary movie 3 it.
All right. Here we go, Knock. Slick.
Rick.
Torture rack.
Quarterback.
Steel chair.
Wheel fair.
Cowboy.
How Loy.
Evolution.
Revolution.
Ring attire.
Wing fire.
Buckle bomb.
Tuckle thumb.
Backstage brawl.
Whack stage crawl.
Hey.
And then just a tip too, if you want, you can just rhyme with the last thing.
I know,
So,
but I don't take the easy way out like Eric.
Yeah, is that why I'm still the undefeated champion of the WCP?
All right, Paul, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Ted DiBiase.
Oh, man, you gave not like one letter words and one words. I'm like,
I got no
Ted
easy ones.
DiBiase.
Come on now. You know the words he was giving me?
Oh, man. What do you mean DiBiase?
You can't see me.
Okay, let's just go with that. You can't see me.
Taking his answer.
I'll take credit on your next album. All right.
Please do.
Armbar.
Farm par.
Thumbtacks.
Rum sack.
King.
Sling.
Bullet Club.
What? Oh man.
Just try to rhyme with club.
Yeah. Scottish dub.
Okay. Stone Cold's Best.
What was that?
Dishes in the background. Stone Cold's Best.
Stone Cold's vest. Hello?
Yep.
Did he say it? My internet cut out.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No. I said Stone Cold's best.
Okay, that's what you're supposed to rhyme with.
Oh, Stone Cold's best.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Super kick.
Super dick.
Street fight.
Street lights.
Nice. All right, Eric, you are up.
Okay.
Big
Just-
boss man. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, just to show Knock, I don't take the easy way out. I might give you some extra credit with this.
I'll take it. I'll take remixes, whatever the fuck you want to give me on this.
Okay. Big
I'll take
boss
some of
man.
that dinner you're cooking too.
That's not me. Someone's eating good.
And the hungry man.
Yo, what's
All
going
right,
on, man?
All right, let's start over. All right, Eric, big boss man.
All right. People know me far and wide. Everyone knows me in the fam. They all call me the big boss man.
Damn. Leg drop.
Every time I enter the arena, the crowd goes pop. I'm knock out with that big leg drop.
Okay.
Tables.
Fables. I'll cheat on that one.
Okay. Absolute.
Absolute. Okay. Resolute. Damn, is that a word? Is that?
Nice? Yeah.
I put that in there because Taz
Yeah.
always calls Ricky Starks the absolute Ricky
That's right.
Starks. Well, no shit. It's not like the 1/3 Ricky Stark. You know, it's absolute. All right. Next up.
That's his nickname.
Inner circle.
Okay. Fuck it. Jerkle. I was trying to make up a line for it, but I can't. I can't do it.
Inner circle ain't doing shit. Now
He
they're
couldn't
looking-
rhyme with the inner circle because Eric doesn't know what the winner circle looks like.
Oh.
Okay.
Mr. Fuji's hat.
Knock keeps talking that trash. Wait till I'm up to bat. I'll leave him smelling so bad it'd be like Mr. Fuji's hat.
Oh.
Oh shit!
All right. Frog splash.
I owe RVD a little bit of cash because I do his move better. The 10-star frog splash.
Bars.
Ooh.
Extreme
Bars.
rules.
Schools.
There you go. Nice. All right.
Okay.
Last round. Naka, you good?
I'm good, man.
All right. Shorty G.
I'm bigger than Shorty G. And when I go fight Eric, I'll hit him with my 40 G to the face.
Okay.
NXT UK.
You're picking hard things to rhyme, man.
No, just like, okay, it's okay. So what rhymes with K? You can say play, stay, may.
Mm.
I'll beat you so bad in a barn, I'll throw you in the hay. So that's why just don't try to rhyme the whole word. I mean, just,
Okay.
what it ends with.
Wait, is this my turn or Knox's turn?
It's dinner time's turn. Knock.
You still there, Knock?
Oh, maybe he's out to dinner. All right, Paul, you ready to go?
Can you guys hear me?
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
there we go.
Okay.
Okay, you back?
Yeah.
All right, NXT UK.
NXT you play.
Okay, Demolition.
Elevation.
3-hour show.
3-hour go.
Rise and fall.
Rise and tall.
Counted out.
Counted spout.
Injury.
Lingerie.
We get a dictionary on that one. Last one, out of nowhere.
Out of
Time.
no, yeah, time that.
All right, Paul, you set?
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
All right. Again, just remember to rhyme just with the end part if you need to.
End part. Okay.
It's just a lot easier, just for the sake of
Yeah.
taking it. All right, Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair, she whip her hair.
There you go. Shimmer.
Shimmer. Always coming in with that glimmer.
There you go. Power and glory.
Power and glory tells a different story.
Pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view is free for you.
Last ride.
Last ride. We're coming on a divide.
3 count.
Three count. Man. 3 count. Count. Man, what round's a count?
Mount.
Oh,
Count.
3 count. Got $0 in their account.
Blade job.
Blade job.
Mm-hmm.
Blade job. Blade job. It is on the rob.
And last one, crowd pop.
Crowd pop. Make it hot.
All right, Eric. Last 8. Mandy Rose.
All right. When she enters the ring, she keeps them all on their toes. Everybody look out. Here comes Mandy Rose.
Ooh.
Put that in her damn theme song. Ring of Honor.
Honor. Damn. Ring of Honor.
If you want to pass on this one, that's fine. I think I only
Yeah.
thought of one word.
I think I'm the pass.
Okay. Men on a mission.
Man on a mission. Emission. I give you this one, Paul, because you did every word of the phrase. I can't do it. I tip my hat to you.
All right. No TVD.
No TVD.
Deal. DEAL.
Oh, okay, but that would cut out there. Fact of the matter is, the reason we ain't got no TV deal is because Knock, Paul, and Zach ain't got no TV appeal.
Run
All
in.
right. Okay, coming in with a personal attack.
What was that, Zach?
Run in.
All right. Me and my boys, we always come gunning. If you better look out because here comes a running. Wait, hang on, don't you go on because I'll say it again. Me and my boys will make sure you're running.
Right. Stiff worker.
Stiff worker. Oh. Stiff worker.
Eric is a stiff jerker.
Hey, yo.
Damn.
You attacked me first.
All right. Last one. Hard to watch.
This show.
Okay. When I listen to Paul's promos, it feels like a botch. There's a reason that nobody else streams because y'all are hard to watch.
I'll admit that my promo skills aren't great.
Oh man, this is gonna be one hell of a rap battle. It's either gonna be the Chronic or Crisscross's Da Bomb.
Wait, so with the rap battle though, does it have to be like top of the dome like we're doing now, or can we prepare something? Because if I'm preparing something, y'all are done. Because I do write raps.
It's 50-50.
50-50.
So here's how it's gonna work. You are
Y'all
going
want
to
no smoke.
make sure your dinner's not smoking. So here's how it's gonna work.
Come on, man.
Everyone is going to be a character, and that's how you're gonna knock the other person.
Okay.
So it's not going to get personal. It's just going to be, so you're going to be another character. So the other person has a bunch to reference and you have a bunch to reference. So you can brag about stuff.
Okay.
So I will pick characters for you guys later. We'll get into that down the line because a little bit more work before we do a rap battle. But that's how it's going to work. And then I will not know who I'm going to be until we do the actual thing, because that's how fucking good I'm going to be.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay.
All I can say is the last time I did a conceited slow it down, no one in the comments got it. If no one gets it this time, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
A conceded slow it down?
Have you ever watched Wild and Out?
No.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
this rapper does double entendres, and I did a sure you can thing last time we did. I rhymed, and nobody caught it.
I mean, I'll try to come up with something. There's
And
way.
if you, viewers want to pick our people too, I'm for that. If you want to start naming off people that you think we should be, just make sure that they're people who have a resume, people who have stuff that we can rip on. Like, let's just say, not rip on, just like you can make fun of. Like, if you're going to rap battle against The Undertaker, you can make so many jokes about him being dead. So anything like that. So if you guys in the chats want to start doing that, we'll start picking our characters beforehand. And again, I do not want to know who I'm going to be until the actual episode.
Okay. Down with that.
All right.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah. I look forward to beating you both.
Eating what?
Beating you both in a rap battle. Anyways, that was our show. The Cody Rhodes of this episode of this entire show. Myself will do the production work now. I'll see you guys later. Zach, where can they find us?
They can find us on a random website. They can find us on a weeknight on a station we don't have. They can find us on our YouTube channel. They can find us on our Facebook page. And they can't find us on Access.
Sounds about
Not at all. Hit our music.